Hey family, so I know it's been a hot minute. I've actually been going to school for dental assisting, and I said to myself, I need to make a video soon, and don't even mind what I'm doing with my hair, but I said to myself, I need to make a video soon, like real soon. So I decided to come up on here and make a video about dental assisting. And basically, I'm going to give you guys six things that you guys should know prior. If you do decide to go to dental assisting school, 6 things you guys should know before going, and 6 things you guys will most likely learn while you're in there. So I think it's always good when it comes to education. I think it's always good to know something before the teacher teaches it, so that at least when you're sitting there and you're listening and stuff, you're just like, oh, okay, I know. But you can still listen and pay attention just to get some more tips or information that you probably didn't know before. But I think it's good. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to you guys now. And we're going to start with number one. Number one, I think you should know your instruments. Everybody should know their instruments. The basic instruments that you need to use when it comes to daily cleaning or whatever the case may be. Know your instruments. Learn them like the back of your hand. Like, just know them really good. Because of course when the dentist asks you to pass someone, you'll need to know like which one. And you're not just sitting there like, just searching for what it looks like. So yeah, 1 is your instruments. 2 is gonna have to be infection control, knowing how many times you need to sanitize your hands, what type of gloves you'll be wearing, how many times you need to wear, how many times you need to put your gloves on, what you don't need to do while you have your gloves on. And I think this video may be on YouTube. You could possibly go on YouTube and search up this video. I think it's called Saliva is Red, or My Saliva is Red. Please look at that video. When my teacher showed it to me, it was awesome. Like, it really helped me understand as to why they're so particular when it comes to cleaning and making sure your hands are clean and making sure you're not touching stuff you don't need to touch while you have those clean gloves on. And why you wipe down everything. It's really good. So, instruments, infection control. Number 3 would have to be, let's see, knowing the difference between anterior and posterior. Posterior. I think it's posterior. Don't quote me on that. I know it's that word, but I'm not sure if it's pronounced like that, because most of these words that you will learn in dental assisting school is like, what? Like some of the words I try to pronounce, and then if I mispronounce it, I'm just like, yes, child, whatever. But so number 3 would have to be knowing the difference between your anterior and posterior. Number 4 would have to be knowing your surfaces, your occlusal surface, your mesial, distal, all those surfaces. Number 5 would have to be, let me see. Number 5 would have to be knowing how to, oh, yes, this is very important. Very important. Number 5 would have to be knowing how to ignore females. Good Lord, this is so important, y'all. So important. Now, I am cool. I'm the type of person that I'm cool with females. I'm cool with them. Some of them we vibe, but please don't walk in thinking that you are just going to be, oh my gosh, we're all in school together, let's be best friends. No. I mean, it is not going to work like that all the time. And you're just not going to vibe with everybody like that all the time. You're not going to vibe with people just because you're in school, just because you got something in common. It's almost like, where somebody just, I don't know. I'm not even going to take it that far, but you're not going to vibe with everybody the same. And it's okay. It's okay not to vibe with everybody the same. You're not going to like everybody, and everybody's not going to like you. And I have learned that since birth. I have learned that since birth. Like, I've never been the type, like, I just keep to myself. I do what I got to do, and I'm cool with everybody. I'll talk to everybody, but at the end of the day, I just like to be by myself. And then, like, especially when I know I'm there for a reason. Like, I know I'm there for learning and just obtaining all the information they can throw at me, and just doing and being the best that I can be. So anything else, you know, see ya, bye Felicia. So ignoring females, ignoring their pettiness, ignoring the drama, whatever. And the last one, number 6, I would have to say the next thing that you should know before going into dental assisting school, or something that you will learn while you're in there, would just have to be the numbering of the teeth. Now, this is something that I struggle with still, because it's like, I forget that my right is still their right. Like, I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Out of everything that I have learned from going to school and everything that I have picked up from being in school, I don't understand why in the world I cannot get this. I'm like, why am I able to get everything else but this? Like, I don't understand. But please, you guys, please, if you don't learn anything else, if you don't study anything else before going in, because I know this is something you'll learn while you're in there. So if you don't study anything else before going in, please study that, because it was kind of difficult for me, because I kept thinking, I kept getting my right and left messed up. I kept getting my right and left messed up. And then because of that, everything else went downhill for me with the numbering of the teeth thing. So please take time to learn that. And that is all. That is all for today's video. And right now my 7 minutes, so that's good, y'all. This video ain't long. Please like, subscribe, and share. Oh, and comment. Leave the comments down below. Like, it's so much fun to be able to read comments from people that look at the video, like at all the videos, whatever. It's fun to read it. It's fun to respond to somebody that's like way in Germany. It's fun to get emails from people outside of the country, which I will also leave in the description box. So I'll be putting our Instagram, our email, and our Snapchat. So all that will be down in the description box. Please like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.